Yeah, but you gotta think about it. This dude, this Demontre dude don't really play his games, so he can really lose in or fair regular Sims. Don't ask for the rest of the season. If he don't ask for his opponents, he can get losses or he can get wins. That's up to the computer, and that's the only person I'm worried about. That's the only person I'm worried about because Mitch got 5 losses and Black Baby got 7 now. So once I give Mitch his next 2 losses, nah, I wasn't worried. I was just worried about Mitch and this Demond dude. But I'm not worried about C Mitch no more because C Mitch gonna lose 2 games to me because he sucks. He has to play Joe and Howard. So you're out of luck, and all I gotta worry about is this Demond dude. Once I beat him down, I'm gonna put him 5-5. We playing right now. I just put the broadcast up.
The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go.
That's because I hit him up. If I ain't hit him up, we probably wouldn't play.
This is taken at the 3.
But that's what I'm saying. If he got 5 more games to play, and it's a possibility that he could lose 3 out of the next 5, or maybe lose 4. Who knows? God only decides that. And then Mitch played him at the last game of the season. So I gotta hope Mitch beat him. Like I told you, this playoff race about to be crazy. Y'all gonna be weak if I go to the playoffs.
In a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial
This is
surface. You see the pellets
yeah.
go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's Carr to throw. Underneath, this is Bernard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
I'm about to beat this dude. I bet he's weak at everything.
But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase.
I would be 3-8 if freaking Markeith gained and freaking lag out.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
Ain't that crazy, Scooter?
Performance.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep.
Hey, T-Money. Hey, touchdown. 79-yarder.
For a Cincinnati score. Kenny Stills, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Mitch, 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 let me break it down to you this way. You might not have a chance to even, you're not going to have a chance to even go into the playoffs because you're going to lose to Howard. You're going to lose to Joe. No, I don't got no cash out. But I'm telling you right now, you're not going to beat Howard and you're not going to beat Joe if you lost to Rich Kid. What the hell wrong with you? And then you play me twice. Oh, I'm definitely going to beat the mess out of you. Yeah, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be at work, and when I come home, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to beat the mess out of you. Don't worry about that. Just know when I get off, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to call for you. I can't say it. I just told him, well, T-Money, I can't get him a time frame because
on the ground with their leading rusher from a season ago, it's Alex Collins.
Tomorrow.
And he'll fight forward.
But I'm saying I can't set up a time frame because I do construction and ain't no telling what time I get off.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Brought in left side by Snead. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive.
No, I'm saying I can't. If I could, I would, but I can't because I do construction money.
Teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Why is he wide open?
It's John Brown. A very solid gain of 27.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Down.
Big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
Damn, I forgot he got Lamar Jackson.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit.
I forgot all about Lamar Jackson. I'm thinking he got Joe Flacco in.
And they've got another first down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Sack, baby. You want to keep thinking you're going to run with him? Carl Lawson.
Carl Lawson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Come on, I'm gonna put my eyes on Lamar Jackson.
You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Got him again. Stop playing with him.
Short of a field goal, but you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
False start. That's a false start.
Before the snap.
Thank you. 3rd and 22.
For the first time this afternoon. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Nobody ain't watching
they're
that.
Be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Now I might watch the Pro Bowl, but I ain't watching that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hey, T-Money, 4th and 31.
In there again for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th.
Probably like 8 or 9. Oh, it might be at 3 o'clock. They might have changed it and put it at 3.
Juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this
what time does the Pro Bowl come on Sunday?
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this
3
offense
p.m.
has 1st and 10 at the 40.
I don't know why they did that. That was dumb. They should have just kept it at night.
Shotgun now for Carr. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll be corralled out across
I'm watching the
16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Yeah, all that stuff come on early because
on 1st and 10, here's Carr going deep for Eifert. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
He sounds like somebody that's really thick in there.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs.
DM, bro. That's probably a good pick, though.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
You said who I say?
Again, it's Carr. Moving the pressure right. Now he's going to throw.
Come back to me and I'll tell you.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Howard get mad at it, boy.
Carr now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Blade, what a nigga said? And I eat that dog food. I'm a G.
I made my prediction.
That's complete.
Yeah, I got Seth Rollins winning.
This time to the 17. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Y'all need talking about that dog food that dogs be eating, nigga. Talking about that heroin, nigga.
Get him out in the flat and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down.
Hey, scored him out. You all put hair on your arm, bro.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Hey, scored him out. You all put hair on in your arm.
From the gun, it's Carr.
You should try it, Scooter, man. That's good for you, dog. Try here and see how you'll look after this, Scooter, man.
Intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points by the wayside on that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep
Hey, Howard, what color is hair, Howard?
They've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there.
Oh, Kenny Stills almost caught it. Free. I'm going to kick the field goal.
A lot of opportunities ahead. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. And Bullock will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up
Money,
to
I got
be an
Seth Rollins
11-play
winning.
drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone?
You should just ask what color his skin is.
I think they is
Field goal
too.
Now it's Bullock to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're
Howard, don't you say nobody did.
Yes,
You hear
they're
me?
going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Man, that nigga making moves, man. That nigga ain't spent no damn rest.
Drops it underneath for Collins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Howard been saying that shit for the past 4 years,
It's a
nigga.
loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I got Seth Rollins and I got Charlotte Flair winning the women's one.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Charlotte Flair gonna win the women's one too.
Here's
Hey
Jackson.
man, fuck all that. Man, I say Roman Reigns, man.
Looking for
Roman
Crabtree.
Reigns.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Nah, they come out with some stuff like that.
I ain't not blaming you, whatever, man.
T-Money, I guarantee you on Sunday, I guarantee
Now
you,
after the INT, it's
Seth Rollins and Charlotte Flair gonna win that damn that Royal Rumble watch.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
One Reigns probably gonna come back WrestleMania, Blade.
But you know what? I mean, I wouldn't count out what's his name because he in a little rivalry with Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar. What's his name? Braun Strowman.
And he did. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Man, Brock Lesnar is my favorite wrestler, so man.
Now I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins though. Seth Rollins might. I know for a fact Charlotte Flair gonna win the women's one, and they gonna have her facing.
Carl try it again on second down. Looking for his tight end Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson, and he returns it here to his
Man, my pick is Big Show, man.
Oh, Big Show did come back. No, did he come back? Yeah, he did.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime
Yeah,
soon.
he'd probably be in there.
That might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Got some room at the 30. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
When they start calling unnecessary roughness.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he works it past the 30.
Kofi always.
25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Well, he gonna win it for the fight for the title to get his ass whooped.
On their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
16 yards on that
I'm telling y'all, don't be surprised if y'all see Braun Strowman win that damn Royal Rumble and try to face Brock Lesnar.
They're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be
Three people that I can actually say that might surprise, that I might think win is Seth, Braun, and John Cena.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Oh yeah, I don't give a damn. That nigga will still come back.
So it goes for a rookie quarterback.
So you think they do a comeback hurt? You still winning Warriors?
Okay, y'all make it seem like he did something. Y'all make it seem like he did something like he did Seth Rollins. Like Seth Rollins had a torn something. This nigga ain't got nothing that's like months.
Or mentally, you check out a little bit.
I'm telling you, don't be surprised if he come back Sunday.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Nah, he gonna be there Sunday. I know it. I just know it.
And if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because
Yeah.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Carr to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles got to like with his defense.
Everybody already seen that. Everybody's seen that a whole bunch of times. Everybody's seen it.
They force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Losing 9 yards there.
Yeah, mama, he beat John Cena.
Here's Kevin Huber now.
Now, you know the only reason Randy Orton won that because of Triple H, right?
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Like I said, he wouldn't have cashed it in if it weren't for Triple H.
Return of 9. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive.
Yeah, but he didn't have to have nobody helping him. Yeah, and Daniel Bryant, first of all, that's his problem. He had a match.
And an alley to run. Twice.
No, that nigga sat there and snuck behind him, snuck him and pedigreed him out of nowhere.
Down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense.
Intercepted.
Hey.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Hey, we got a pick 6 over here. We got a pick 6 over here. 96 yards.
10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
My safety, Jesse Bates, my rookie.
What I thought
17-6. I meant 17-7.
Say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands, and of course, how about the fluid moves after?
Yeah, Gene Oakland.
Sounds like
He
you're
died.
watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yo, that's the dream I had of being that player.
Now ready for another possession, and following
The only legends I can actually see coming back. The only legends I can.
Hey, Scooter, man, you lost a 50-50 season, dog.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Hogan ain't coming back. The only ones I can actually see coming back is Shawn Michaels, goddamn Batista.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
I know for a fact Batista. I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H get in it.
Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the
Cause remember he kept saying that mess about
the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right?
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Carl Lawson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Sacks.
But then you gotta think about it too. If whoever win that Brock Lesnar will have to defend that damn championship at Elimination Chamber.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for.
Nah, Undertaker retiring this year.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Oh yeah, that ain't happening.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. So a couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Seth Rollins ain't a bad person.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
What, because that curve song?
Escaping the pressure right. And his throws
he is though.
Complete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
Damn, this dude's suck T-Money. God dang.
Picked off here the 32. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter.
Yep, I'm going to it. I'm going 2-8. 2-8.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake.
Oh, he sure is.
He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I don't think John Cena gonna turn heel.
The football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%.
I never seen that man turn heel in his whole career.
But it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys.
Well, yeah, that because people didn't really fuck with him like that.
That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between.
Hell no, keep the same Cena you've been had.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Erickson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
20-7.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash.
I don't know, because you know John Cena and Brock Lesnar had a whole bunch of matches. To win his 17 championships.
And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it.
He could have did it. He could have, because you know, at that one time, they had goddamn Triple H and Stephanie running.
I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
Because everybody wanted to see Finn Balor get his rematch.
Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take
You said why everybody didn't want to see John Cena what?
Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Because that goddamn feud between him and Daniel Bryan.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. 3rd down here.
To be who?
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability.
Yeah, that'd be a good matchup to see him and Daniel Bryan, though.
The converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
You know, every time they fight each other.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
But you know, every time they fight,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Perfect. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Crabtree, the intended receiver. Likely time for one final snap as they start on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He's going to air one out. And that's going to
that's pass interference. That's defensive pass interference. And I'm in field goal range. 3 seconds.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, returning it, Carlos Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense.
Finn Balor not winning that damn championship.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
That's his 32nd a game. Carl Lawson.
Carl Lawson in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
He beat who? Brock beat who?
In Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, in that damn street fight.
Down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards
It's
that
over.
time, and another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to...
And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, D.
He was
Yeah,
looking
D.
for
Call that
Crabtree
nigga,
that
dog.
time.
Hey, call my opponent too, man. Run the low. You know who I play, nigga. Don't play straight to me.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go up
guy
top.
wins. He's
And
more
got
paid
his
too,
man
man.
complete.
Hey, what's his name? Monster. He sucks.
That one goes for 36 yards.
Lord,
Looked
call
like the
somebody
defense put pretty
sorry.
good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to
Look at
try
the
and
red
evade
from-
people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The catch made by
How did I
DeAndre
ask you? Damn,
Hopkins.
shut up.
A very solid gain of 27. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Who I play next? Beige.
On first down, Carr being
Gee,
chased
the
out
train.
left.
Hey, is Beige active for something?
Scramble, it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then
Who?
running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down, going up top.
Touchdown, baby. 27-7. What you say now?
Alex Erickson, his first touchdown on the year.
I won't,
And the
because I'd be
Bengals are
beating
able to
you.
grow their lead. Always important to get the first.
I don't give a
score
damn
of the
who I'm
second
going up
half.
against.
Now
I'm
you
going
start to
4-0.
pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And a nice
This
return
dude is
sets up
weak.
pretty
I
good
can't
here at
see
the 30-yard
Mitch
line.
losing to this dude.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Am I
know
tripping
we're
or am I
being a
hearing
bit
somebody
facetious here,
screaming?
but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
That's a pick.
My goodness.
Come on, baby.
Another
Come on.
interception. Picked off at the 30.
Come on,
And these
that's
guys
we about
are
to go
gonna get the
34-7. Come on.
28-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski
I
tells
feel
your
like
team to
that.
rally around and block for you.
Mitch, if you don't beat this dude, I just don't know what to say to you.
To the end zone. This week you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown. But boy, he's
All right,
playing
better beat him
well.
again. I'm putting them 5 to
There's
5.
so many things to watch for when you play defense.
Yeah.
Reading keys, you always hear about that.
It's
and
not
having
gonna be
your eyes in the right
show.
place. Sometimes
Look
your
at
eyes
that.
can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Touchdown.
And he'll take
Kenny
this
Steals.
into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
I should have beat freaking that game against Marquise. His game lagged out, and I got the freaking loss.
Their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Who called that wolf again?
Bullet good on the
Matt.
extra point, and the decision to just
that
kick
was your
the
fault,
extra
bitch.
point winds up successful.
Gee, nigga, Trey.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. Here comes Montgomery.
When the
now
hell
to
did Matt
return it.
start doing that?
Hey, Rose, we ain't gonna update the roster, dog. You put the
And now
draft players.
Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything
All right,
to
now
cling
make me
on to. This
convinced since I
offense
told
has
you
struggled.
that.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
This nigga dumb.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group.
Up, another pick. Thank you.
Interception. Picked
Let's
by
go
Nick
41-7.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The one with Trevor Lawrence.
Hey, y'all, it's about to be a blowout over here.
On 1st and 10.
Uh-oh. That's a touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't know, he got ass lazy, man.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense.
You heard what the first one was.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
So 2021 draft class.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives,
Let me see.
let's see if the running backs can handle the ball
You
a little bit, get things
shit?
going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think
Did
they're
you
in the mood to
yet?
fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Hey, never mind.
It ain't the right draft class. Let me see out the fourth out.
Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down
Oh, yeah,
to
this is the right
48.
draft class.
They
Real-
get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the
They
college
got my
game
boy
into the
here, Trevor
NFL, and that
Lawrence.
one
Hey,
really
Birdman.
goes with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive
good.
linemen?
Hey,
We're seeing
Birdman.
less and less big guys who can't move.
What's up, man?
And
Hey, do Reynolds got a rule about chewing the clock? I meant T-Money.
As a defensive end, getting off the ball
Yeah, he got-
quickly,
yeah, we got a
swarming to the
rule. You
football,
can't-
making
I said
tackles.
T-Money.
That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance.
I said T-Money,
They're just
bro.
headed straight for the quarterback. That was good
Oh,
recognition
yeah,
on
you
that
can choose
play
clock
to hold them to no
before
gain.
Now a deep
Oh, why
ball
he
there
throwing
on
it in
second
third?
down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On 3rd down, Jackson. Throwing
talking
for
about
his running
Cam
back,
Barker?
and he's got him complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to
Who
the
he play for,
35.
Rim?
12 yards to pick up
Who
there.
he play
Good for a
for, Rim?
Raven first. He's having a nice game through
He's
the
in
air. His
Texas.
decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just
I know
seeing
what
nothing
you're talking about,
downfield
man.
goes underneath. Nice game.
So you can come over with his name right now.
Line of scrimmage,
late
the
one,
37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Warren, you gonna drop that nigga that late, dude?
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Huh?
Gun!
They'll throw on 1st down with
You
Jackson.
gonna drive that nigga
Forced
that
down to
late?
his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. This is caught. And that one results in 35 yards.
And our
So you gonna
pregame
drop that
meeting, all
nigga
they
that
talked
late?
about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the
They're running
pocket
back.
because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Oh, you talking about that running back?
Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to
talking
the
about that running
5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I can look at you. Texas on this
On
dude.
2nd down, Jackson.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He'll end up getting 5
They got
out of
that
that,
boy. They
but now
got
they're
that boy
looking at
Houston on
3rd
these big
down.
plays. The nigga that was shut down.
They've
What's
been
it called?
so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown
that little
afternoon.
freshman dude.
And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Yeah, oh, that nigga catch me.
And it's up and good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4.
They got that, but they got a lot of
He'll get it
battle
up
players
past
in
the
this
20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point.
Hey, Ron, all I got to know, did he go to Texas?
That you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you've won every game as a player.
No, I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent.
All I got to do is Google that shit in my phone.
2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season.
And the
Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Carr now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
What round he projected to go in, bro?
Get down.
You act like I'm a know or something. You said
to
what
throw
round
his Carr. And he is out of bounds, but not before
hey, Ron,
he's
you talking about that
inside the
safety?
30. 23 yards on the play.
Is you talking about that free safety,
even with the big lead?
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about family.
Now on first down, letting one go deep for the into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carr intercepted by Brandon Carr, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They got a couple of
pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll give it to the
safety.
That's their fullback. And that
it looked like we were talking about that running back.
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me,
and the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter.
How the hell you get Le'Veon Bell?
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's a bitch ass.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 5.
Don't
And
nobody
that'll
give
bring
a
up
fuck.
4th
You
down.
got more
A
money than
critical
me.
one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Ooh, he's broke as fuck. He's broken it. But he's
Here we
broken
go.
his
It's
first
Jackson
rib.
on 4th down.
He
He may try and run for this. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Hey, so sure. Just let me know when you turn 18, bro. We can go fuck some bitches, man.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
How old is Swift? You 17? Damn, I'm 2 years older than you.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Carlos Dunlap.
Class of
in there to get
2018.
him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Gun.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
Get down. Blue 80.
Carr going to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Uh-oh.
That's caught inside the 20.
Uh-oh, about to put 50 on the
They're gonna
board.
have this in a great spot
Oh, my
way down in
goodness.
Baltimore territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Eluded. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. He was looking that time for Stills. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. It's complete to Brown, right side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Yep, I'm 2-8, baby. 6 more games to go.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. One last shot for Jackson.
No, if I was tanking, bro, I wouldn't have won this game.
Throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So now I'm 2-8. He 5-5. You 5-5. And he what? I guess 3-7. As who?
Drop kick. Why you gotta lie to me so much, babe? You tell me the same that you told what's his name. If it don't work out, I go back to hustling. Couple 100,000 up in my mother's name. Peace, what peace? Talking about don't shoot, tell that to police. Scared and underprepared, I can see. Promise I'ma get them commas before I decease. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder.
Yay, I'm gonna be 3-0. And then Scooter League, I'm gonna be 2-0 because I'm gonna get the win against this dude.
Rupture, watch.
Hey, Howard, what's your record is?